Both guys exact same fist size, 31 centimeters. Only a 2-inch reach advantage for Craig, but he's got to utilize that. He's got to stay long and stay away from track.
Fighting out of the red corner, tonight he wears black. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. His official weight, 135.7 pounds. Tonight he steps into the ring ready for bare knuckle fight number 2. Fighting out of Billings, Montana, here is AJ Craig.
Motherfucker, let's go.
And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight, he wears blue trimmed in white and yellow. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. His official weight, an even 136 pounds. His veterans BKFC record stands at 6 victories, opposite 6 defeats. Fighting out of Pottstown, PA, here is Travis, the Animal Thompson. And our referee in charge of the action, David Braslow.
Zach Pinnell, who Travis Thompson defeated in his most recent BKFC bout, now in Thompson's corner. From adversaries to friends, round number 1. Fast start off from scratch for AJ Craig. He's in the black and white trunks. Blue and white trunks for Travis Thompson. Thompson on the duck under right hand. Travis Thompson told us in our fighter meeting, I would be disappointed if Craig lands a single clean punch. There's a clean left hand from Thompson.
Craig showing so much movement, it's going to be hard to figure him out for a second.
True to his word from his fighter meeting, Craig said circling in and out, constant movement. Overhand right, overhand left, right back from Thompson.
And Thompson, what he's doing right now, he needs to utilize that body work. Slow his opponent down, just like he's doing.
Hard to the body goes Travis Thompson. On the overhook, the separation from Dave Braslow. 1:15 remaining, round number 1. Duck under from Thompson, there's the right hand from Craig. Craig staying on the outside, continuing to move. On the right hand counter, good pull. High tight striking guard for Travis Thompson. Coming forward on the right hand, left to the body. The fighters on the level changing. And Thompson, the overhook with the body. Smear of blood over the right eye of Travis Thompson.
Thompson doing a lot of good body work, but he's getting hit to the head a little bit too much for me.
From the half tie plunge goes AJ Craig to the body, and reply goes Travis Thompson. Hard on the overhook. Separation again from Braslow.
I'm really loving the body work from Travis Thompson.
There's a left hand. On the left hook and clean from Craig. Craig continuing to move laterally. Thompson continuing to move forward. Left hand, right hand from AJ Craig.
Craig landing to the head very well, and then he's moving.
Left hand, clean right hand. Real spear of blood down the face of Travis Thompson. Down on the canvas, and that's ruled a knockdown by Dave Braslow.
Craig was trying to say he was pushed.
The mandatory 8 count from Braslow. The bell, that is round number 1. And Thompson still talking to Braslow, saying I was pushed down, not knocked down by Braslow.
And you can see the face smear, the push. He was hit. He felt like...
There's back up the scratch.
And Travis Thompson's got to protect that eye. If they're looking at it, it's got to scare him. He might have a sense of urgency. He's going to come out to put some pressure on his opponent.
Now round number 2 underway. Big left hands. Hard right hand stepping in is Thompson. Craig continuing to move. More on the right hook. Reaches right up and cut chest off the mark. There's the left hand. See the smear of blood and the redness on the forehead of Travis Thompson. Double jab, triple jab, counter right hand from Craig. Thompson now cut corner of his left eye. Right to the inside. Smear of blood on the back of Craig, but that is Thompson's blood. Overhand right from Thompson. Thompson on the jab. Standing movement, footwork from AJ Craig, left hook.
Craig doing exactly what he said. He's going to move the entire time. Very difficult for Travis to find him.
Stepping on the right hand. Heavy in the clinch, short overhand right. There's the overhook from Craig, left hook. 55 seconds remaining, round number 2 of this bantamweight fight. Right hand from Travis Thompson. Left to the body from Thompson. Both fighters continuing to have their moments. There's the right hand from Craig. Right hand right back, naked on the two from Thompson. There's the jab from Thompson.
Stop! I got it. Stop. Don't punch. Back up.
Separation from Dave Braslow.
When it says pressure, it's this being on the entire time style from Travis that can win him the fight. If he can wear his opponent down, tire him out, slow him down, then he can land those hard shots.
Thompson again looking to the inside. There's the counter left hand from Craig.
It's been those great counter punches from Craig that's done the damage so far.
Craig wants space. Thompson wants to take away all space. Final seconds, round number 2. On the right hand, counter right hand from A.J. Craig. And that is ruled a slip by Dave Braslow. We are round number 3. So immediately to the jab, immediately to the 1-2 goes A.J. Craig. Thompson double jab. There's a clipping right hand from A.J. Craig. He's throwing and then moving and then throwing, Chris.
Exactly what he needs to do. It's what he said he was going to do. He has to move. He can't sit there and get into a brawl. He can't trade with Travis.
Right hand. And his jab again, Travis Thompson trying to find the range. To the body from Thompson. Craig continuing the circle. 2 again from A.J. Craig.
This is the pace Craig wants. He wants to continue to move, stay outside, pot shots.
There was the rear right uppercut from A.J. Craig. He didn't land it, but that's an A+ for creativity. And 2 from Travis Thompson. Big left hook from Thompson. Counter right hand from Craig. 1 minute remaining, round number 3. Overhand right from Travis Thompson. Continuing the circle, continuing to move.
Every time it looks like one guy's going to grab the momentum, the other guy comes back immediately.
Right hand, just off the mark. Overhand right, clipping right hand. Again, Thompson to the inside. Craig pulling distance, resetting on the outside. Fast combination from A.J. Craig. Thompson continuing to walk through punches willingly to try to get to the inside. Big right hand from A.J. Craig. See the deep cut under the left eye of Travis Thompson. There's also a lot of requisite swelling as well.
And Craig, a lot of hard little shots. Craig doing a great job of not getting greedy. He'll throw a couple punches and he'll move immediately. Not there for the return fire from Travis Thompson.
It was almost a wizard throw from Thompson. The belt, and that round number 4. Thompson immediately to the naked right hand to start the 4th round. Right hand again from Travis Thompson. Immediately to this beautiful movement, the outstanding footwork. There's A.J. Craig. The right hand goes to Thompson.
This excellent counters for Craig.
The left hand, big right hand on the step in from Thompson.
And even when Travis lands a big shot, Craig just seems to walk through.
Craig on the step in and the step right back out. This is very much a distance and range fight to this point, Chris. On the right hand from Craig. Big right hand again from A.J. Craig.
And Craig, when he turns Travis Thompson, he just stands right in his range where he can land shots, and Travis can't.
So on the jab. Rangefinder jab from Thompson. Half-tie plumb now, the underhook from Craig. Thompson continuing to throw to the body. Good refereeing there from Dave Braslow. Now the inactivity and the separation. Braslow letting that last sequence flow in the active clinch. Both fighters were active. 45 seconds remaining, round number 4. Thompson again forward, missing off the 1-2. Left hook, right hand. Craig again. Half-tie plumb to the underhook. Thompson relentless in coming forward. Craig relentless in moving his feet. Left hand, right hand on the turn. There's a turn right hand again. Good right hand, counter left. Very late here in round number 4. Travis Thompson versus A.J. Craig. Both fighters continue to have their moments. Thompson forward. Now Craig on the turn, right hand on the shuffle. We move to the 5th and final round. The great fight city, Philadelphia. And the fifth and final round underway. Travis Thompson in his 13th BKFC bout. AJ Craig is second in BKFC promotionally, his third overall in the sport of bare knuckle. Right hand on the turn. Craig has continued to do that exceedingly well, Chris. Land, turn, and land.
That's what I was talking about earlier, so that's been one of his most effective shots.
Full mandatory 8 count. Given to Craig, who was off the canvas, went back to willingly take the knee. One knockdown apiece in this close fight, and now that much closer.
And let's see if Craig feels like he has to get that back. Looks like he's throwing with a little bit more urgency with his shots.
Overhand right. Craig dropping Thompson in round 1. Thompson dropping Craig here in round number 5 on the right hand from AJ Craig. Right hand again, short and sharp. 50 seconds remaining in this fight.
And the corner of Craig said you have to move more this round than any other. That's extremely important now. You don't want to let this be a 2 knockdown round.
Left hand, good sequence from AJ Craig. Thompson resetting hands high and tight. Just a modified Superman punch from AJ Craig. Really elevated. Big right hand again from Thompson. Thompson to the body, left hook. Stretch drive now of an outstanding fight. Into the clinch. Separation from Dave Braslow. Both fighters will now look for one more significant punch. There's the right hand, the left hand from Craig. Jab from Thompson. The duck under. That is the end of an outstanding fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the decision, a round of applause for these two warriors. After completing the scheduled 5 rounds, our judges at ringside scored the fight 47-46, 48-45, and 47-46 to the winner by unanimous decision. AJ A-Train!
Let's go! Number one! I do this shit for real!
Craig dropping Thompson round 1. Thompson dropping Craig, 5th and final round from the 3 Pennsylvania judges. 3-2 for 1, 3-2 for AJ Craig. Extremely hard fought, extremely well fought from both men. The winner time in the middleweight division, John Garbarino versus Rayne Wells. Our tale of the tape is presented by Russia.
Extremely even, 1 inch height difference, 3 different, exact same weight. Tail of the tape.
Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight he wears maroon and black. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. His official weight, 175.4 pounds. Tonight he steps into the ring ready for bare knuckle fight number 3. Fighting out of Burlington, Iowa. Here is Rayne, the guy on the couch, Wells. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight, he wears gold, trimmed in the proud colors of the United States of America and Italy. He stands 5 feet 10 inches, 4 pounds. He holds an undefeated BKFC record at 1-0. Here is South Philly's real Italian stallion, Johnny Conley Garbarino. And our referee in charge of the action, Brian Miner.
Rayne Wells told us, I know that John Garbarino is faster than me, but I am stronger and I have more punching power. Round number 1. Multicolored trunks for John Garbarino, maroon and black trunks for Rayne Wells.
Garbarino really showed a lot of great movement, head movement especially in his last fight.
See the diversionary rear right hand pointing from John Garbarino. That's not taunting, that's diversionary. He's coming forward. Good head movement from Garbarino. Double jab not there for Wells.
And just showing that head movement, this shows how comfortable and relaxed he is.
On the left hook. Both fighters trading on the inside. Big right hand, and there is the knockdown of Rayne Wells by John Garbarino.
It was that first left hand that landed. Rayne Wells is badly hurt. Nope.
The count of 8, 9, 10, and just like that, John.
It was that first left. You can just see. And when he wants to, he finishes. He explodes, lands.
At 47 seconds into round number 1, for your winner by KO, Johnny Conley Garbarino.
John Garbarino now 2-0 with deficits in BKFC. Both wins coming in Philadelphia, coming in 2025, coming in round number 1. Accuracy, power, and relentlessness to the finish. The winner by way of first round knockout.
Conley throws hard, powerful shots, but he...
Only fans. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight he wears black and white. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His official weight, 184 1/2 pounds. He holds an undefeated BKFC record at 2-0. Fighting out of Chillicothe, Ohio. Here is the undefeated Brandon Stronghold Conley. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight he wears black and white. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His official weight, 185.4 pounds. His BKFC record stands at 1 victory opposite a single defeat. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, here is Cody Vidal. And our referee in charge of the action, Big Dan Mergliata.
Cody Vidal said, I believe that Brandon Conley overrates his own punching power, and that causes him to lack head movement. Round number 1. Black and white trunks for Cody Vidal, black trunks for Brandon Conley. Big leaping left hook from Conley. No resetting, smile after he lands from Conley. Now Vidal forward. Face wash. The separation from Mergliata. You saw the left palm in the face of Brandon Conley from Cody Vidal.
And Conley down a weight class feels like he moves much better and is much faster.
Feint step from Cody Vidal. Vidal coming forward off the floor. Push again from Mergliata, right back to it. 80 seconds remaining, round number 1. Very measured start from both Vidal and Conley.
Conley with a very good explosive movement, throwing hard, powerful shots, but I like how Vidal continues to come forward with straight shots.
Feint step that time from Conley. Step right back from Vidal. On the level change, that would be ruled a slip by Mergliata. And it is. Right back to it. Sporting touch of hands, both fighters in the center circle. Slight cut over the left eye. And Brandon Conley. Conley with the left hand.
I love that body hook thrown by Conley.
Conley on the jab. Vidal on the push jab coming forward to the clinch. Overhand right. It's well blocked by Vidal. Right. 20 seconds remaining, round number 1. Time called by Dan Mergliata. Dan Mergliata telling Brandon Conley you cannot legally extend your fingers towards the face of Cody Vidal. Good refereeing from Mergliata. Calling time to give that warning, not taking away time from this fight. Into the clinch once more. Final seconds, round number 1. Round number 2. Conley again dipping his head. The restart. There's the overhand right again. That is well blocked by Cody Vidal. Both fighters still trying to find their timing, trying to find their respective range. Here's the rear right uppercut from Conley. Running forward is Vidal, but not throwing a punch. Vidal off the jab. The rear right uppercut again from Conley. That was short and sharp.
You can see Conley really thinking about not opening up his hands every time he does so. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
It's the same rule in the unified rules of bare knuckle fighting as it is in the unified rules of MMA. You cannot legally extend your fingers towards the face of your opponent.
There's those hard, explosive movements from Conley. He throws that hard jab, he throws that hard left hand to the body.
There's the 1-2. Two more punches in that four-punch combination from Conley.
Just very measured, picking his shots, not getting excited. Looks so calm and relaxed.
Overhand right, big duck under from Vidal. Fighters throwing the jab. First jab again, right hand from Vidal. 30 seconds remaining, round two of our co-main.
Clean, good job, gentlemen. Back it up.
Liotta keeping this fight flowing. Just a touch of hands after the separation. Running forward off of the jab is Vidal. There's the overhook from Conley. Jab not getting through from Brandon Conley. 10-second clap late here in round number two. The right hand, there's the duck under.
4 seconds, knuckle up.
Next up, round three.
Knuckle up.
12 knuckle up from Dan Miragliotta. Sporting touch of hands between Vidal and Conley. Round number three underway. Heavy into the clinch, half tie plug, snapped by Conley. Pushing through the underhook, gets the separation. Vidal cut, corner of his right eye. Body head from Vidal with the right hand. Half tie plug from Conley, but driving him back is Cody Vidal. These are two very powerfully built 185-pounders. See the measuring from Conley. That's legal now because the finger's extending up. And as I say that on cue, Vidal's saying that he was poked in the left eye. Time called by Dan Miragliotta. Rear eye poke here in BKFC. There is a 1-point deduction. Miragliotta in round number one called time, and he warned Brandon Conley, do not extend your fingers towards the face of Brandon Conley. And there is the eye poke in round number three, and the 1-point deduction issued by Miragliotta to Conley.
It's been a real problem for Conley the entire time. He's thinking about it way too much. He's got to keep those hands closed, make fists.
Time in. Vidal could have taken up to 5 minutes. Took less than a minute.
I mean, Conley's still not making a fist. Look at his hands are wide open.
Right hand on the inside, Vidal now coming through.
Vidal keeps landing a few shots and backing Conley up. If he can throw a combination, land some hard shots, he might have a knockdown. He just can't continue to throw punches, it seems like.
Right hand, acknowledged the touch by Vidal. To the body goes Brandon Conley. 50 seconds remaining, round number three. Short right hand from Cody Vidal. See, Vidal is cut, corner of his right eye. Conley cut, corner of his left eye. Naked right hand, but not getting through from Conley. Well defended, well blocked by Cody Vidal. 25 seconds remaining, round three. Body hook from Conley. Hand again.
Vidal has got to start throwing back a little bit more often. Every time, I mean, Conley can just throw a couple shots and then just sticks in front of his opponent and watches. Vidal needs to be throwing immediately after he gets the punch.
Rear right uppercut again. On the overhook, snatched by Conley. The bell. Round number four, there's the right hand. Conley finding success. Throwing that two without the one, that naked rear right hand.
I mean, it's not his jab, it's his overhand right. It's that left hand of the body that Conley throws. I'm really liking.
There's the jab, and the jab right back from Cody Vidal. Right hand again, double rear right hand.
There's that left hand of the body.
To the body with emphasis from Brandon Conley.
There's the right hand from Vidal, and needs to keep coming with that right hand. As the corner keeps telling him, you have a great right hand, you have to utilize it.
Nearly a snap down from Vidal. The slip right back to it from Murgliata. Half tie plum now snatched by Brandon Conley, but landing with the right hand, Cody Vidal. 1:05 remaining round 4. Short step in right hand from Vidal. Right. With the clinch again. Left hand, right hand, left hand.
Wait, you caught me again.
Vidal just said to Murgliata, he caught me again. Murgliata not interested, we fight on. Play by Vidal is that he was poked in the eye illegally. There's the flurry from Conley, but not getting through that high, tight striking guard of Vidal, and now snatches the half-tie blow. Overhook snatched in reply by Brandon Conley. 25 seconds remaining, round 4. There's a big right hand. Up to the body from Conley. Right uppercut, landing fully. And jab again, not getting through that tight striking guard of Cody Vidal. Continuing to find more success, Chris, with the 2 than the 1. There is the bell, and we move. Pivotal fight in the light heavyweight division. Cody Vidal entering 1-1 in BKFC. Brandon Conley 2-0 as he enters this fight in BKFC. On the jab, right hand, big right hand from Vidal.
And that's what Vidal needs to do, mix it up, throw some hard shots.
Vidal on the left hand, right hand. Best sequence of the fight for Cody Vidal.
Go to the body, he needs to go out to the side, can't keep throwing the hard hands.
More big shots, and that's ruled as a push down, a slip by Dan Murgliata. Strong sequence though by Vidal. Now the push off. Step in right hand.
When he has his opponent ducking down, take a step to the right, land a hard body shot. It's gonna be hard to land a hard shot on that head.
Double right hand, making a triple right hand from Brandon Conley. Into the clinch again on the underhook turn from Vidal. 1 minute remaining, 5th and final round. See the sportsmanship, the touch of hands, right back to the clinch. Almost the footwork one would use for a switch kick used by Cody Vidal on that entry.
Vidal's coming in, but he has to start throwing more shots like he did at the beginning of this round. Those flurries, those combinations. He had Conley in a bad way, and he let him off the hook.
Right hand, half-tie plum, right uppercut from Vidal. Driving pressure from Vidal. Brandon Conley's back against the ring ropes. 20 seconds remaining in our co-main. Big right hands to the body from Vidal. Vidal again in the half-tie plum, but Conley now coming forward with the overhook. Uppercuts to the sternum from Brandon Conley. Overhand right from Conley. Vidal forward, overhand right again into the clinch. Left hook from Vidal. On the right hand, the bell, and the end of our co-main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 5 rounds, here are the score totals from our judges at ringside. Judge Behrens, 48-46 in favor of Conley. And judges Marlinski and Bolinsky score the fight 47-47. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is ruled a majority draw.
For sure. Hey, it is what it is. We fought our hearts out. Dude's a straight up warrior. Respect. Ohio, Pennsylvania, we put us together.
Not what anybody wants to see a draw. These guys went in that point. Sean, it meant everything. So the judges saw this as an even fight.
Had it not been for that 1-point deduction, decision win for Brandon Conley, the 1-point deduction makes 2 47-47 scorecards. And our co-main event of the evening, Cody Vidal versus Brandon Conley, ends in a majority draw. In the welterweight division, Dustin Pegg versus Drew Angel.
And Sean, this is a fight we've been looking for. Both guys 5'9", but a 4.5-inch reach advantage for Peg. He has to lie back. Angel Corn wants to get inside and land powerful shots. Peg's going to mix it up.
Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission Chairman Rudy Battle, Executive Director Ed Kunkel. The three judges scoring our main event: Eric Marlinski, Nick Behrens, Chris Bolinsky. And the third man inside the squared circle, our referee in charge of the action at the bell, Andrew Glenn. And now, with our BKFC fans, introducing you first, fighting in the red corner. Tonight he wears red and white. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His official weight, 164.1 pounds. He holds an undefeated BKFC record at 4-0 with 1 fight even. Fighting out of Barstow, California, here is the undefeated King of Cali, Drew Angel Corn. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight he wears black. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His official weight, 163.9 pounds. His overall BKFC record stands at 4 victories, opposite a single defeat. Fighting out of Carlisle, Pennsylvania, here is Dustin the Disciple Page.
Dustin Peg told us, I expect Drew Angel Corn to keep coming forward off the big swings. I have to negate that with my movement. Round number 1. Black trunks for Dustin Peg, red trunks for Drew Angel Corn. On the lead left uppercut for Dustin Peg. No animosity, none whatsoever. It's coming in between these two fighters, all respect. A respectful start, Chris, to our main event. There was the jab. No rush, no recklessness from either Peg nor Angel Corn.
They know each fighter is very dangerous, powerful shots. They just have to be very careful.
Hook into clinch. Separation from Andrew Glenn. Finder jab, then the lead left hook from Drew Angel Corn. In the right hand, duck under, then the left hand. Slick from Angel Corn. Slick right back on the jab from Peg.
Look how Peg just pulls back just enough to stay out of range, keep his head out of the range to get hit, and then tries to fire back.
Leaping left hook, swing and a miss on reply on the right hook from Angel Corn. Under right hand, definitely blocked by Peg. The jab from Angel Corn. 50 seconds remaining, round number 1. This is our main event, 165 pounds.
This is the pace and range that Peg wants. He's showing when and where the fight happened. Angel Corn needs to step forward and try and cut off the ring a little bit more often.
To the mid-range, and the right hand. Fast 1-2 from Dustin Peg. You see the head movement, the upper body movement as well from Dustin Peg. Just off the mark from Angel Corn. Trying to step in, stepping in and missing Angel Corn.
Peg has to be very careful. The way he's ducking his head back, if he gets hit with one of those shots, he's going to go down.
Final seconds, round number 1. There's the bell. Round number 2, Dustin Peg versus Drew Angel Corn. Our main event here in Philadelphia. Left hand, step in right hand. There's the fight, a big left hand. The most significant punch landed by either fighter to this point in the fight.
Just a beautiful counter by Peg. A left uppercut hook combination. Not combination, but the punch it kind of was. You can tell the way Dustin Peg moves, Sean. He used to be a lighter fighter. I think he's fought as low as 135. Much like Mike Richmond, though, just very fast, very accurate for this weight class.
On the step-in right hand, good pull. Both fighters proving to be very elusive targets. The step-in left hand, right hand. That was clipping, though, on the right hook from Angel Core. 65 seconds remaining, round 2. To the body goes Angel Core, to the head goes Peg. Smear of blood on the forehead of Drew Angel Core. Right hand, left hand, bang, left hand from Dustin Peg. Stiff jab from Peg. Swing and a miss with the left hook. Jab right back, left hand. Peg explosive on the entry and right back out.
And I like the way Peg, he's always keeping his back in the middle. Every time he gets in the back position, straight right hand. He controls the pace, controls the range.
1-1-2, and that was effective from Angel Core.
But the way that Peg's moving, he's wrong with that punch. He's not taking it cleanly.
Hard left hand, left hook. Now the left hand. Huge spear of blood now on the forehead of Drew Angel Core. Right hand, the bell here through 2 rounds.
That was the
massive cut has opened on the forehead of Drew Angel Core.
The most significant punch was that counter shot by Peg that landed right on the forehead of Angel Core. Did a lot of damage.
Right hand over top. You got to be first. You're waiting. You're waiting. Every time you hit him, he feels it. Okay? You got to go. You got to go be ferocious. You're not being ferocious. What are we talking about? Put the pressure on. Okay? You want to go home with another decision? Because you're not putting the pressure on? Jab to the body, right hand over the top. You can feint the jab to the body and go over the top.
Pat McPherson valiantly going to work on that slice on the forehead of Drew Angel Core. Opened up by the right hand of Dustin Peg, closing seconds of round 2.
Jab to the body, right hand over the top. Okay?
We're going to have a medical timeout. Andrew Glenn will bring both fighters up to scratch. He will then send Peg to a neutral part of the BKFC ring. Bring Angel Core over to Dr. Don Muzzi, the Chief Medical Officer of BKFC. Here's Peg to the neutral part of the ring. Drew Angel Core already a thumbs up. Double thumbs up from Drew Angel Core.
Not liking the way this is looking. Oh.
This fight is over. Stopped on that cut. Disappointment from Drew Angel Core and victory for Dustin Peg. And you see the class of Dustin Peg. Not celebrating, he is consoling.
He knows what it's like to lose a fight in this manner. Not at all how he wanted to win. He wanted to Peg, extremely elusive, hard to hit. And anyone who didn't get hit, he was rolling with that punch. Landed some hard shots, and it was just that bone on bone. A lot of cuts.
Chris, it's never good to speculate on air as we were looking at the corner of Drew Angel Core between rounds 2 and 3. I knew this fight was going to be stopped.
Oh, it was that left hook, I think, that might have done the damage. Come on. Immediately bleeding. About that, this is bare knuckle, that bone on bone action. There's not a lot of skin or not a lot of meat underneath that on the forehead, so every time you get hit there, it's going to be a problem, and you can see in this fight that's exactly what happened. The blood a lot of times is going to flow right in the eyes. If it's off the side, a lot of times they let it go because if the blood is not getting in it and making it difficult to see, okay, it's fine, but that was a nasty cut.
Dustin Peg and Drew Angel Core are definitely two of the best 165ers in all of BKFC. They're also two of the nicest people on the entire Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship roster. And you see that Dustin Peg, he wins the fight on the cut. He doesn't celebrate. He comes over to console Drew Angel Core. Now consoling Angel Core again is the victor, Dustin Peg. We go to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the advice of our ringside physician, our referee in charge, Andy Glenn, steps in, calling a stop to the fight at the conclusion of round number 2. For your winner by TKO, Dustin, the Disciple